Man, this song's super good. Hope you guys enjoy it. Because if you do, have I got a game for you, you should play Crosscode. Crosscode's real good. Look at all that stuff load in. That's beautiful. Crosscode's real good. I don't really know of a good way to explain it, and what it's about, but, I don't know. It's real good. It's got a bunch of game references and stuff in it. Helps if the Elgato isn't muted. What did Humble Bundle do this time? Hello, Vareth. There we go. A little bit bigger. So, to sum up why I'm here, I went through this trial again. Yeah, that's typically what Humble does. Nothing we can do about it. I spent $60 in a game that was on PS Plus the next month. Not much we can do about it. But anyway, so I got Sylvando, the Phantom Mask. I got Eric a ton of equipment. Serena's got her stuff. Got her a new outfit. Veronica's got her outfit now, aka the only cosmetic outfit I ever liked on her. Jade didn't change. Rab's got a new Seraph robe now. Hendrix got a new sword. But I spent a lot of time getting some equipment for everybody. Not a lot of time, like a few hours at least. I went back through, like, I had to go back through and get some materials from this trial because you can't buy it. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just make that the last thing that I'm going to do because I got to do the trials anyway. And then, as well, while we're on the subject of trials, I went back through the first one, and it turns out, despite thinking I went everywhere, there was one chest that I just straight up missed, along with a passageway. That actually was the Hellsaber, which is pretty decent in terms of, like, swords. Just, you know, it's a sword meant for Eric. I think there's also, what is it, the Thunderstorm sword could only... oh yeah. That can be wielded by everyone else. I thought the Thunderstorm was only wieldable by Eric. There is another one that's only wieldable by him, I think. That's something crazy. I also bought the Dark Star, which is another boomerang that's better for him. So we have that. I'm actually going to... we also... What I found was... we found the Swindler's outfit. I found the Assassin's attire, which is what he's wearing now. Found a piece of the Pirate's King coat, but I'm going to show off the... Here's what the Pirate King set looks like, or the first one at least. We have this one, or the Spiky Swindler King, and then the normal Swindler King one. So we got him quite a few outfits. Serena, we gave her... Oh, first off, I got this outfit for Rab as well. So swords are run over a large boat, yeah. Also got him the Sun Lord. I like both of these outfits, are like, they're neat, but Grandest Master is still better. Where is it? Yeah, I got the Saint outfit for Serena, and I'm gonna give it a go. I like the Serenika's outfit, but I've never actually used the Saint outfit, so we're gonna give it a go. But other than that, like, really not much to tell. I got most of the appearance altering items though. Right now. I also upgraded... Where is it? There it is. I got the Supernova Sword. It's a nice red and black color scheme, as regulars of my channel know I love. Gonna actually do this as well. Sort by type. There we go. So now everything's in attack order. Anyway, we have 2 more trials to do. Everyone's full since I saved and did stuff before this. Oh, that luminary, verily, thou art mighty indeed to have overcome the trial of the disciple and reached me here. Shouldst thou pass this final test, I will grant you 1 wish. Well, what sayst thou? Wilt thou see the trial to the better end? I have no idea if this actually becomes the next trial or not. It should. But, if not, I unlocked the shortcut for the final trial. As before, I shall summon forth a mighty challenge that you must overcome. Shouldst thou triumph in 50 actions or fewer, I will grant thee a single wish. Now let's battle commence! Yeah. Ah! No! 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 Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? I'm glad I got everyone new armor for this. Cause who, boy. Sword stance, please. Where is it? Cobra Strike on this one. See if I can't also get him poisoned. Yeah, there we go. Awesome, awesome. Ow, Jesus Christ. Back the fuck off for a second, will ya? Alright, well, so we got Sword Stance now. Sword Dance. Let's go Abject Terror for this one. I was really hoping the defense down would proc. Yeah, I'll go Divide. Yeah, we'll go with that multi-heal.
Thanks.
That could have been worse. Oh, why on poor self? Alright, well, since we have Divide up, I'm gonna go ahead and use Fake Divisor even without the attack buff. Jesus Christ, he blocked like half of that. What the fuck? Asshole? Keep working on this one. Like that. Ah, come on, defense, go down for me, would ya? Well, that sucked. Buff. Maybe I just start using Giga Gash. Oh, come on! It's always Sylph. Yeah, we'll do Divide again. We'll take out the other one. Omni heal, because she has the MP for it. Omni's still going to be live in 30 minutes, don't worry. I may have to do this boss fight again, which sucks. Nice. Alright, Victimizer on this one. Please don't fucking block it. There we go. What do we want you to do? I think... You know, we'll see if I can cast Dazzle on you. Alright. Cobra Strike. There we go. sword stance is almost up, so I'm just gonna renew it. I also forgot to point out something amazing about Eric's equipment right now, but I'll have to do it after the battle because we can't see the stats. But just know, he basically has a 1 in 5 chance of evading attacks right now, in just pure numbers. I'm gonna... yeah, just do sword dance. There we go, defense down. Again, throw an Omni heal out.
Thanks.
Just top everybody off as well. No PX... oh my god, I did not know that was a thing. No MP expended on an Omni heal. That's dumb. That's actually dumb. Alright. If Serena needed to go, this would be when I do it, but Finger of Justice, and she doesn't. Like 654. Oh, come on, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Alright, well, I can still do this. I don't think I'm gonna make that turn thing this time. Yeah, I didn't know how much HP you had left. I may have just thrown Victimizer out.
Victimizer!
9,200 damage! Everyone. 9,200! Eric close to peak potential here, but not really. Because, man, he can go higher. Come on, please. I don't want to do this again, so... Not 29 actions, jeez. Okay. Alright, well... Save the best for last. Whether a lady doth appear with more fair, with long flowing tresses, or a nice neat bob, 'tis a question that hath divided mankind since the dawn of time. Thou meanest to forge a third path, yes? To flit freely between the two as that fancy taketh thee? Verily, thou art a connoisseur of coiffures indeed to spend a wish so. Still, one can only respect a fellow who knoweth what he liketh. May the power be thine. Dragon receives the ring of changes. The moment Serena slippeth this ring upon her finger, lo, her hair shall grow magically short. By means of this power thou canst alter her appearance at will. Ah, and I have a little reward of my own. 'Tis but a trifle. Seed of magic. We have one more trial thing to go. One more new boss to go. And it heals everybody. Awesome. And since I should have the shortcut unlocked, I can just go through only a little bit of this dungeon and go straight to the top. I had to go through here for the trial before to get the chest, but didn't actually, like, do the trial. I just zoomed out to the next place. Oh yeah, I need to show off the stats for Eric here real quick. Because Eric's got some pretty amazing stats here. Eric's got 528 and 494 attack-wise, but defense is not great. But he has a 22% chance of evading attacks. Almost a 1 in 4. I can up that with dodgy character. I think there's still some stuff that I can give him to increase evasion. Somewhere in the accessories. Not sure if it's here or what, but it's still like pretty ridiculous. I also forgot to say this. I got all but one of the toggles while I was out. There's a particular reason why I did not get the last one. It is because I'm not sure if getting it would trigger an event or not before I got there. So, seeing as that's basically the first event I want to do today, I was just like, you know what? Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it for when I get to stream. I think on the Supernova sword, I think yeah, it's 12% instead of 8% chance of reducing defense. Also, funnily enough, like the one monster encounter I ran into in here when I was running around was also another Metal King slime. So, chances of that, huh? Also, apparently, through my entire playtime in this game, I've only killed 49 metal slimes. Let's see, where is it? Info, other achievements. Yeah, 49 metallic slimes slain, right there. Whew! Alright, and since hopefully this shortcut's still unlocked, it should be, because the pathways were still up at the top when I came back in here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I tried to do a preemptive attack and it was like, nah, I don't want you to. You can't do that. Don't do that. Alright, let's do this one. You have more HP. Alright, so yeah, he has to have everyone pepped up for the one I want him to do.
Here it comes! Justice!
Justice! Go Giga Gash here. Since I can restore MP before I get into the trial room. Aw, man. We're close. I'm gonna do some prep work for a battle real quick. Hopefully this doesn't bring too many enemies in. Okay, good. That's actually really good. Awesome, okay. Alright.
All right.
Come on! Eric, don't lose your pep. And then he goes like 4 times in a row. Okay, good. Damn it, he lost his pep. Fuck. Alright, I tried. Oh well. But, let's see, I have it somewhere. Just in case this last boss is a dick, because I know he has the ability to do it. Since the opportunity is available to me to do it. I see no issue with using one of these. If I really need more of them, I can take the time and grind gold. It's not hard. It's just a bit time consuming. And even then, like, I think 2 hours grants probably around 1 million. I think it's, yeah, this one. Alright, let's do this last trial. I'm still trying to figure out why the hell we couldn't escape the first time. We're level freaking 99. I don't really know how Dragon Quest is running away, though. Alright, here we go. Last one. 30 minutes in, last one. "50 actions or fewer." Here we go, overweening pride.
Our work isn't done yet.
Alright, where is it? It's Wild Side. Oh, this outfit works really well with Wild Side too. With like the tattered cloak and whatnot. Ow. Oh, don't do that to me. Alright, yeah, the buff is really important.
Hold on, sweetie.
Alright, come on.
Thanks.
There we go. Alright, go again. Or just not be poisoned, I guess. Giga Gash. Weird camera angle. Again, let's go with another Cobra Strike here. There we go. Just don't be a dick. Okay. Alright, so divide.
Duck and dive.
And
You're not gonna like it.
5,900 points of damage. What am I getting pung for? Alright. Gonna throw another kabuff. Going to, again, throw another Cobra Strike on Mr. Overweening Pride here. Oh, there it goes. No worry about that. I got the majority of the damage done I needed to. I think I'll just throw another just straight up victimizer out of him. That's still 990. Yeah, he's almost dead.
Here it comes! Justice!
Throw a multi-heal. I think Sword Dance should be fine. Or maybe Giga Gash instead. Ah, come on. Didn't know you could summon those, though. Let's throw... yeah, Giga Gash. This could suck. Damn it, he died. Shit. Alright. Throw an Omni Heal. Kazing. And we'll use Ladies First with Sylvando.
I owe you one.
Serena.
After you, my lady.
We'll throw a Kebab. Can't afford to be making dumb mistakes like that. I got a super boss at some point that I need to worry about. Just Finger of Justice. He is like holding on. He's holding on over there. Being a jerk and everything. Maybe I should have just taken the time to use Divide. Oh, come on. Good. Don't be that guy. There we go, finally. There we go. Come on. No MP, good. Probably somewhere around 30. "32 actions, indeed. Wish I had a copy of the Ogler's Digest. What? Thy most heartfelt wish is to peruse a periodical of the most profound prurience? 'Twould seem there is more to thee than meets the eye. 'Tis not for me to question thee, luminary, or thine interests. Here. Dragon receives his very own copy of the Ogler's Digest. Ah, such happy memories reside within those pages. Take care of this most sacred treasure, luminary. 'Tis not given lightly. Ah, and I have a little reward of my own. 'Tis but a trifle. Seed of Magic. Mighty dragon, thou hast bested every foe I have conjured forth, and claimed every reward I have to offer thee. Verily, thou art the equal of my sworn companion, Erdwin, the luminary of legend. With so many of thy dearest wishes granted, mayhaps thy every desire has been sated. But as a final reward, allow me to bestow this book upon thee. Dragon receives a recipe book entitled A Hero's Book of Brilliant Weapons. Reads it from cover to cover and learns its incredible contents by heart. Hypernova swords, dynamo daggers, galaxorangs, aurora staves, split pot pokers, uber gingham whips, zenlong claws, and galaxy axes. final forms of the swords and various ultimate weapons. No foe can stand before thy might. There is not a being in this world worthy of thy fear. All that remaineth is to soar atop Cetacea's broad back to the Dark Star, slay Calasmus, and restore true peace to Erdrea. I wish thee the best of fortune in this, thy last and greatest endeavor. Fare thee well, Luminary. We did it! We did all the trials! The hero's hero. Awarded by the legendary Drustin to those he considered top-shelf heroes. Truly amazing, awarded to those who wished for more wishes until there were no more wishes left. We have a thing we need to get from... Let's see, can I get this sword? Can I make it? Oh, I need to get a Crimsonite. Defense reduced from hacking can be brought up to 24%. Definitely want that. So I'm actually going to go... We're gonna go grab that real quick, because I can definitely just get that. So we're gonna go... campsite north of Gallopolis, because we need to get a Serpent Soul. And this actually will take us to where we need to go, so it's not super out of the way. If you want to play Final Fantasy VIII Remastered Veil, let's go play it. It's this way? Yeah. So we need to go get a Serpent Soul, which is an item that can be only stolen and dropped from various certain enemies. One of which is over here. I don't remember how I got them normally. I think there was a different enemy, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. So we go with the enemy that I have confirmed actually does drop it. It's this thing over here. Half-inch from him. Serpent Soul. Sword Dance. Here we go. Alright, sweet. And we're gonna go to Sniffleheim. So our friend Crystalinda is the one who can give us or transform Serpent Souls into 3 items. I believe Crimsonite is one of them. If not, then we're just not gonna worry about it. Just hope I can make it in time. Sun's about to set. Awesome. Okay, we're in. I have no idea how hard it is going to be to make this sword, but we shall try. Crimsonite. Alright, here we go. Forge weapons, swords. Alright, here we go. Oh, jeez. This is gonna be annoying. Well, that didn't do anything. Yeah, I need to get a different approach for that, but still, even at its base level, probably a +1. I hope. Nope. Alright, whatever. We got the Hypernova sword. Looks pretty good too, actually. Nice black and gold. Gonna have to figure out how to make that +3 on my own time. It's at 24% defense lowering, it's nothing to sneeze at. Anyway. We have 2 things we need to do. Actually 3, I think there's a quest out here that I need to talk to. Or we need to go get. There's 2 of them. Speaking of quests, I also think that I'm gonna cut out even more quests. There's quests that I forgot about. One that actually came up and I completely forgot about as well. That it was this type is the rarefied monsters quests. What they are is basically just kill monsters until a rare form of it shows up. And I'm like, that's kind of boring for a stream, in my opinion. Do you know Crystal Traveler? She often drinks downstairs in the mead hall. She's so very beautiful. Fell in love with her at first sight. The other day, I finally plucked up the courage to ask for her hand in marriage. I gave her a posy of flowers and told her that I loved her more than words can say, that I would do anything for her. Can you believe it, Traveler? She said yes. She said that she would marry me, so long as I prove that I mean what I say. She says there is a flower that only blooms by the inlet shades like the full moon in the snout of the Snarefield. If I am to win her hand, I must pluck one and bring it back to her. But that place is infested with fierce and ferocious monsters. There's no way that I would be able to find it and return alive. Do not know what to do. Wait, Traveler, you are a strong and stalwart warrior, guess? Will you brave the Snarefield and find it for me? I will make it worth your while. Sure. Blooms by the inlet shades like the full moon in the south of snow. Okay. Now, if only... It's like, you could just hire us to protect you and be your bodyguards, you know? Like, my special ability is making monsters run away. Alright. Alright, what's this quest? So I remembered that one. I think I remember what this one is. Yeah, I remember this one is. The Vikings who live in the far western reaches of Sniffelheim are rough and rowdy fellows, but they are good people at heart. They honor the royal family with rare and exotic treasures from all over Erdrea, and the kingdom offers them a certain level of financial assistance in return. I serve as the minister for Viking affairs, ensuring that relations between our two societies run smoothly. Alas, all has not been smooth of late. Days have passed since the Vikings were due to deliver their latest shipment of tributes, but they have not yet shown their faces. They are usually such sticklers for punctuality. I do hope nothing untoward has happened to them. Ah, but I cannot go to check on them myself. What if they were to arrive when I was away? You look as if you are at a loose end, my friend. Could you help me find out what has become of our missing Viking friends and their overdue tributes? Sure. Thank you, friend. If Her Majesty does not receive her gifts soon, I fear she will shut herself in her room again. Sounds like a different problem that you need taken care of, but alright. The Viking hideout is just to the west of Sniffelheim. It is a very short journey by ship. It sounds like you have a different problem you need to be taken care of, my dude. Alright, but we have this lady we talked to a while ago. She's like, I keep hearing a voice coming from the northwest or something. Something similar to that. We also have a Takla over in that region that we need to go get. Now we have a quest over there. So we'll do a few birds with one stone. Quick jaunt around this cape. Oh, I thought you had like a weird chef hat for something. We need to talk to the chief or whatever. I also think I definitely could have come here first and gotten the tackle, but I didn't want to take that chance. You're a long way from home, World Walker. I'm the chief of the Vikings, and this is my hideout. What do you think you're doing here? Well, if you ain't here to cause trouble, you can stick around. As long as I've got the wind in my sails, gold in my hold, and a flagon full of meat, I'm happy. The world might be going to rack and ruin all around us, but that don't mean nothing to me. Alright. Who do I talk to then? You? You? Okay. That busybody minister sent you to chase up the missing tributes, did he? Sorry, but you've made a wasted journey. The truth is, my little brother was the one who went to collect it, but he's gone missing. We've had all the longboats out looking for him. That's why we weren't able to send word to your friend. However, we've had no luck in finding him so far. Every boat that has sailed into the northern seas to try to find him has been driven back by savage sea monsters. You have a sailing ship of your own, yes? If you should bump into my brother on your travels, will you tell him we are looking for him? He sailed to the island north of Yggdrasil. I'm sure he's still around there somewhere. Please, World Walker, he's my only brother. If you see him, tell him to come home. Alright, so we have a missing friend. Alright, but now here, somewhere, is a tackle. Don't know exactly where. Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Yo, what's up, Kamen Rider? Hope you're well. usually around this part, so I may have not been able to get it after all. We'll see. We'll look in this next section after this. The door is shut fast. Oh, we got an event. Here we go.
Before we go in, I want you to promise me something.
Eric's used to it.
On the other side of this door is someone very important to me. More precious than any treasure. I want you to swear you'll do everything you can to save her.
Eric tells Dragon about his painful past, and of how 5 years ago, the necklace's curse turned his sister to gold and led him to flee his homeland.
I'd been
Yes,
drifting
Kamen
around
Rider.
the world for who knows how long, when I bumped into this guy calling himself the Seer. He had a prophecy for me. He told me to go after the orb, that if I did, I'd meet the luminary somewhere deep underground, and that if I helped him, I'd finally be forgiven. Meet my little sister.
Looks like she's still here.
Mia. So I've been thinking, now you've got the Sword of Light, your powers are maxed out, right? Maybe you can use them to break the curse.
Maybe.
Please. It might not work, but it's gotta be worth a try. She might have been turned to gold, but my sister's still in there. I know it.
Alright, come on. Come on. This should work. We are level 99, in fact. We've got an iconic outfit for this scene, too.
Eric? I had the weirdest dream. I was so lonely and scared. But then right at the end, I felt happy. I dreamt that you saved me from the darkness.
I'm sorry, Mia.
Her memories manifested as a dream.
Don't worry about it. I forgive you.
The mind may forget, but the heart always remembers.
Did you hear that? Forgiveness! The last part of the prophecy's finally come true! You've helped me, so I'm sure gonna help you. I'm with you to the end, partner.
Woo! Don't worry about me. I'm back to my old self again. So, thanks, I guess, for saving me. But more importantly, you broke my necklace. Now I can't turn stuff to gold anymore. I was all set to become a billionaire. God, thanks to my stupid brother and his do-gooder friends, I'm back to square one again. You there, Eric? You owe me, big time. As soon as you're done with your little adventure, you better take me on the treasure hunt to end all treasure hunts. Otherwise you can forget about me ever forgiving you. So then, I guess you guys can look after it for me. Just promise you'll bring it back, okay? Receives the Pirate King's pendant. Is that a key item? Or is it something only Eric can wield? Chances to defeat a monster dropping items increased. Being cursed reduced by 50%. Jeez. Anywho, we've got another Tockle to find. He's somewhere around. And he's the last one. So where are you, my fine ghosty little boy? Because we're the hero. We're the chosen heroes. We have the power of light protecting us. She got cursed by it, and we broke the curse. Are you up here, my fine Tuckle friend? There's a treasure chest. Yay! A mini medal. It's just what I wanted. Alright. There you are, my fine Tuckle friend. Tuck, tuck, tuck. You've clocked me, haven't you? Please don't eat me, I don't taste very good. Just not like you never saw me. Just a second, you're the luminary, aren't you? Oh, praise the one who controls the clocks. But what am I waiting for? The passport I found is... Now visit Rose's room via the altar of the chosen. Talkity-poo! Looks like that was the last password you were looking for. Thank you so much for finding everyone. It can't have been easy knowing the clock was ticking the whole time. With that, I'm clocking off and trundling back to Tickington. It was lovely meeting you, and good luck with the rest of your adventure. Tick-tock! We got all of them. All 25. Alright, so, with that being said, now's the time to go through story events. I'm also going to go through the cities and pick up all the quests, and that way we can just start off a stream and go, square one, here we go. I don't think Heliodor has any more quests in it, but we'll just go down this list of Zoom locations. I don't think we're going to miss any quests like this, and if we do, I'll be able to find out exactly where they are. And if I have to figure it out, I'll do it on my own and write them down and we'll accept them on stream. There's nothing here. Also, when we get to Nautica, we have to turn in that event. Hey, what's up, Will? I don't think there's any quests here. There's that one that we've already accepted. Good job, Twitch. Always freezing those screens. Oh, and the guard's not even here anymore. I can just walk through. definitely got a couple quests here. I think one of which I can do. Hit all of the ads Twitch has right now. I don't watch Twitch ads, so. You'd be coming to Mistress Beb's before long? I saw it in the stars, didn't I? Now, I used to make a decent living telling fortunes and flogging a little holy water on the side, but since then, flippin' monsters went and got loads tougher. Me holy water stopped working. That meant people stopped buying it, and I've been losing sleep ever since. I don't want to end up in the streets, do I? Anyway, I took a little look at what's up ahead, and I seen me knight in shining armor. He was a silky-haired lad with a kind heart, too. He was keen as mustard to find me the divine dew I needed to power up me merchandise and get me business back on its feet. So come on, darling, what'd you say? Divine dew. Nothing gets past the magnificent Mistress Bev. Now clear out your Legos and listen up. Divine dew comes rolling off the leaves of none other than the world tree itself. According to what I saw in me crystal ball, there's all these waterfalls and little ponds up in the first forest. You ever poke around there, you're bound to find some. Go and find some divine dew and bring it back to Mistress Bev. I know you do it. It's written in the stars. Yeah, Twitch, they gotta make money somehow. Because apparently bits weren't enough. I have... Yeah. It's pretty simple. Alright, third quest over here. Come on. Yeah, and there I was thinking this was the perfect spot. Hang about. You ain't who I thought you were. I thought me mates had rumbled me. I'm playing hide and seek, you see. But if some bloke with a silly hairdo can just happen across me like that, I can't be hiding him very well, can I? God, I must be losing my touch. Sounds like I'm gonna have to up me game, and that means getting some tips from the one and only all-time hide and seek master. Only problem is, he's a right pain to find, as you might expect, but I've got the perfect plan. Gonna get you to find him for me. You'd do that for me, wouldn't you? Well, wouldn't you? The orphanage there sniff around. The kids there are pretty into the hide and seek, so they should be able to point you in the right direction. I think we gotta go talk to the Zero again. Can I zoom into the castle? I can, in fact. Alright, so there's no quests here. Let's go to the next one. We got an event in Hato to do for sure. So we'll go do that, as well as get the quests. Oh, we got 2 things here, I guess. And 2 quests. So look at the quests first. Hoto truly is a fascinating place. Being surrounded by high mountains as it is, it was largely left alone for centuries. It has consequently developed its own unique culture. But that's not the only thing that's fascinating about the place. Have you ever heard the tale of the treasure buried here by a shrine maiden many years ago? They say it may even include the legendary Bloodstone. Since the time of my great-grandfather, the men of my family have set out in search of that most priceless of gems. I am Iago, the latest in that noble line of treasure hunters. I can't do the Iago voice. I'm sorry. And now, after all these years, I believe I can finally finish what my great-grandfather began. The tale I heard has convinced me that the jewel is here in Hoto, but I cannot take the final steps of my journey alone. No, I shall need someone to assist me with the final chapter of my epic quest. Will you join me? Will you help me find the hidden treasure of Hoto? I thought you might say that. You are clearly a man with a taste for adventure and excitement. And what could be more exciting than buried treasure? Now the first thing we'll need to do is locate the journal of the shrine maiden said to have buried the treasure. I have been led to believe that it still remains somewhere here in Hoto. I hereby entrust you with the task of finding it and using it to track down the treasure. Bring me the Bloodstone. The rest you can keep. Ah, man. Tickington's gonna be rough. It's a lot of reading. My jaw's getting sore even after all of this. I came all the way from Heliodor to sample the waters here and enjoy their supposed wrinkle-reducing properties, but I must confess, the experience left me rather cold, literally. If I want to look 20 years younger, I'm going to need veritable clouds of piping hot steam, not this dreadful lukewarm excuse for a sauna. I spoke to the fellow who runs the place, and he said something about them having a substance called fiery brimstone to heat the water in the past, but that it had rather become difficult to find of late. I say, you look like a nice, kind young man. There's something about the sheen of your hair that I instinctively trust. I wonder if you might do me an enormous favor and seek out some of this fiery brimstone. I love how it's just a recurring theme that, man, your hair is really nice. I can trust you. I knew you were a fine young man who would never refuse a request from a damsel in distress. Apparently, this brimstone service can only be obtained by defeating a monster known as a lava lampling. According to the owner of this type of bathhouse, they can be found on Mount Huji. He couldn't be more precise than that, so I suppose you'll just have to have a jolly good look around. I don't think that's a rare encounter quest, so we should be fine with that one. If it is, then I won't do it. Alright, so what do you want? Monsters roam the land, yet Miko does not guide us, her silence like snow. They say she is gone, hiding up on the mountain, elusive as mist. Alright, so we need to go to the mountain. Yep, some like it Hato. Indeed. Let's go this way. There we go. Now it's daytime. Oh, so you move places, okay. I have traveled far, seeking my life's true mating, my quest, my calling. Finally, I know, the blade I was born to forge, fabled sword of kings. Weapon of legend, fit for the hands of royals, blades beyond compare. But I need one thing, a metal, orichalcum, rarer than hen's teeth. No price is too high. Though it leaves me destitute, I will gladly pay. Can this be true? Can it be that you have it, the treasure I seek? Please sell it to me. I beg you, how does 22,500 gold sound? Sure. This is the real thing. With this I can forge the blade. Blessed sword of kings! First I shall make it, then I shall sell it right here, my greatest masterpiece. So I guess we gotta come back to him. Or is it just available in the shop? Not yet. Alright, so we gotta go up to the mountain. Looks like Miko's kind of secluded herself up there. And this will take some time while he does his forging thing. I imagine it's just like our rest at the end will do that. So I know we need the Sword of Light and the Sword of Kings for the Supreme Sword of Light. We have the Super Sword of Light, so that's not going to really do it. Let's go up the mountain. We'll see what's happening up here. There's these things running around everywhere now. Can I go in here? This should be the path to the volcano. Should be what we need to do. Yep. And if I see a lampling enemy, I'll fight it. I think this is what I need. We'll see. Malicious lava lamplings.
Let's do this.
Giga Gash. Bam. There we go. Dragon finds a chunk of fiery brimstone. Awesome. Do the other quest later, because I don't know what it entails. Really need to worry about taking this damage. Do need to worry about getting through that, though. Alright, here we go. Are you still the same? I didn't forget about changing it. Unexpected guests arrive like snow in July. Will you hear my tale? Believe it or not, this great dragon is my son, victim of a curse. But hope is not dead. I have a special mirror, one that shows the truth. Yet we need more still, a drop of luminescence to light up the glass. Bring that drop to me, heal the pain that rends my heart, save my only son. Wait, can this be true? Can that be luminescence? Is salvation near? Hope is rekindled, the mirror can be made clear, my son can be saved. Will you hear my plea? Will you bring light back to us as sun pierces the clouds? Words will not suffice. You have given us a chance. Light in the darkness.
Look, the mirror glows. At last its power wakens. Now to see the truth. Mirror, with your light, rid us of the dragon's curse. Let my son be free!
So if only we could have had that luminescence beforehand, we could have saved him.
Mother!
The drought breaks. Rain falls. Tears of joy well in my eyes. Pain washes away. How long I waited. The nights were never ending. I pined like the wolf.
Mother, I am here. The time of sorrow over. The dragon no more. Who?
They are our saviors, restorers of the mirror, heralds of the truth.
So basically, I think we're just going around doing, like, the good end of all the events.
No bounds. United with my mother, dawn breaks on Heart's hills.
We owe you a debt. We await you in the shrine. Let us give thanks there.
And I think that's what we're doing, like, because I was like, I could have sworn we fought Tatsunaga there, but I guess not. Alright, so we got a quest to turn in. And yeah, we have money. Good day to you, young man. I trust you have defeated a lava lampling and brought me the fiery brimstone I require for my beauty regime. You have? How marvelous! With this wonderful substance, I shall have all the clouds of piping hot steam I need to rid myself of wrinkles forever. Of course, I didn't just do this for myself. No, I want everyone to be able to partake of the gift I am so generously bestowing upon this unfortunate little establishment. No doubt they will one day build a statue here in my honor. That's the very least they owe me. Oh, jeez. Now, speaking of my selflessness and boundless generosity, here is a small reward for the minor role you played in my latest philanthropic enterprise. 5 globs of lubricant. So go rest at the inn, see what happens with that man. Whew. Has it already been an hour? Jeez. I was hoping to have done more than this. Alright, let's go talk to him. Let's see what happens. The blade has been forged, splendid plain for all to see, my life's work complete. It is now on sale at tour de force. I wonder a price tag to match. Is it worth 22,500? So I need to sell something real quick for it. Buy one Sword of Kings. Put it in the equipment bag. Can I buy just 2 of those? Hold up. So I'd like to have 2 of them, just to like have it. Nope. I should say sold out and not have a price tag. Oh well. Next up on the list, what do we got? Colopolis. We unlocked one of the horse races here. I think I have to do the first one anyway to get something we need. So if I'm gonna go check it real quick. If I do, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And then we'll do the rest at a later date. Oh man, that's, I thought that was like 4 quests and I was like, oh man, that's a lot. First off, we'll go get the quests. I think I've already accepted yours because that's the cutlet to die for. We're not doing that. I'll do that on my own. Actually, I know what I can do. I can accept all the quests and like grind them out like on my own and just complete them all on stream. Just be like, hey, we did it. Oh dear, I came here to research Earthman's lantern. I am an astronomer, you see. But now it's gone and disappeared, so I'm not sure what to do. Some of my colleagues have managed to find some shards of the lantern out in the desert. I've seen a couple, and they look absolutely fascinating. I'd love to perform a few experiments on one. But I've heard that the desert's crawling with monsters. There's no way someone like me could venture out there on a shard hunt. You look like you can handle yourself, though. I don't suppose you'd be able to go out there and find one for me, would you? I didn't know there was a Mega Man X fan game. I've never played a Mega Man game. Actually, it's not true. I've played, I've never finished it. I played a bit of the Legacy Collection on PS4. Apparently I own it on PC somehow. All the games that I own and don't remember buying. Alright, let's see. Ah, yes, the forging hammer. We do need that, I believe. Might as well just do this all now, if that's all the way up here in Platinum. So I guess we're doing this now. Jolly good show. These don't take very long, thankfully. Keep in mind, we're drifting a horse. That's what this says. And that took just over a minute. 1 minute 14. We got 4 more of those to do. We unlocked the last one with the trials. We got the silver cup. That guy's like looking at us out the corner of his eye. It's really creepy. The record's 102 for that or something like that. Actually, I'll look at those times again, because I'm curious. Oh, now we're blue. Oh, shoot. Should be good, though, here. Ta-da! We did it! 108. I think there's something for beating, like, the challenge times on everything. But I'm not sure. Yeah, Champions Challenge. Weird, the Black Cup and the Gold Cup are the same prize. Or not the same prize, the same route. The Gold Cup's probably like one huge, like 3-section race. We'll see. didn't have any problem with these races. They're so ridiculously easy. I think, no, maybe I think the Black Cup I may have had to do more than once. Jerk. How are you faster than me, my dude? That's kind of a jerk. Kind of a jerkish move. Now, yeah, just barely missing the champion's time on that one. I have one more quest, we can get the forging hammer. Because remember, they said, hey, that forging hammer, we were gonna put it up as a prize for the Festival of the Sands, or whatever it's called. Yeah, it all ties back to kind of Act 2 of just like all of these things, like turning out how they were supposed to. And like the good ends and stuff like that. And I really like that. Doing so good. Let's start here. Come on, you jerk. Come back here. Ta-da! We still made it. There was no way I should have, but I did. I screwed up the start of that race. We received the forging hammer. Alright, so we'll just do this last one. Just because. And we got there. The Sultan's ordered a new event to be taken. So number of laps 2. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, it's dark. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot about this. Oh man. Oh man, this is an adventure. Oh shit, it's Sylph. Hi, Sylph. that's Hendrik too! That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, jeez. Just run right into the pillar. Yeah, you definitely have to know this track in order to beat that challenge time. But we did it! We won! We won all of them! First try, easy every time. The Stuff of Legend! Heavenly Helms and Legendary Armor. The Legendary Armor is definitely what I was remembering. Awesome. Okay. So. If this... I wonder if this has the same effect as it does in Dragon Quest IX, if it's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it does. We can't buy that stuff, but look at that. Like, this is ridiculous. Just as a set of armor, chance of being poisoned, envenomated, instantly killed, dazzled, blinded, or confused, all reduced by 20%. And, on top of that, the armor not only restores, like, HP and MP as you walk around, but it reduces fire and ice by 25%. That's ridiculous. And apparently we can increase the HP and MP regeneration while walking around? That's dumb. I'll definitely have to put some time in to make that armor, but man, that is nuts. It's an invaluable piece of equipment to have. Like, and again, like, it doesn't mean as much in this game, particularly, having HP and MP regeneration while moving around, since the items to restore MP and places to restore it at are so common and so easy to get to. But in a game like Dragon Quest IX, where like the primary like post game was like walking through grottos, which were upwards of like 10 to 16 floors, where you had to map it out as you went. That's insane, having that MP regeneration and HP as well, all in like a piece of armor that's actually really good. Ah, my dear dragon, I was hoping that you would come and visit. I have a favor to ask, you see, and I know that I can always count on my old friend. Now, as you can imagine, the appearance of that black star and the increased viciousness of the local monsters have put rather a strain on our brave desert knights. However, I do not know whether it's due to a lack of experience or a lack of concentration, but the sad truth is that most of our men are simply not up to the task. It does not bode well for the future. Now, as you know, I am a practical prince, and I like to try and find solutions wherever possible. Can you imagine, therefore, how delighted I was to hear of a berry that boosts concentration on the battlefield? These miraculous fruits are known as pep pips, and they grow on the boughs of the pepper tree. Could I trouble you to fetch one of its branches for me? I will reward you handsomely, of course. I knew I could count on you, old friend. I would have asked one of my servants, but the pepper tree grows in a rather tricky location. Thank goodness you came along when you did. The location in question is an elevated area in the northern part of the forest. I've heard that only certain special people are allowed to enter this place, but that is a trivial detail. You'll have no problem gaining access, I am sure. Okay, so that's that stuff taken care of. Next is Gondolia. Magical Mending also increases chances of resurrection spells succeeding, which doesn't matter if you have Kazing. I think we've got both of these quests, but we'll go talk to them anyway. We did the story event here already, so that's of no concern. That's up there. Tell me to bring a special flower, one that grew in the desert of Gallopolis. You say they give me this as an engagement present. So I want to see this flower, I want to see what my lover wished to give me. Maybe it can bring me a little bit of comfort. Say the name of the flower is the Desert Rose. Desert Rose exists. You must search the sands. I'm sorry, I'm not reading these lines. Because, good God, I don't want to butcher it. Alright. Every time I stand here and smell the sea breeze, I remember the adventures I have when I am young. Captain of a ship, every day me and my crew we sail the ocean and look for the treasure. We find a lot, but one day we find something very, very special indeed. The name is the Sage's Stone. Still, I remember the moment I see it for the first time. It's not a story with a happy ending. We sail back to Gondolia with all our treasure. There is a terrible storm. Our ship, it is wrecked upon the rocks. We all survive, fortunately, and I tried to jump into the sea to save our treasures, but my crew, they hold me back. I simply watched as all of my beautiful treasures sink to the bottom of the sea. It's still down there now, I suppose. My dear old ship, my treasures, the fabulous Sage's Stone. I want to see the stone again, just one more time before I die. Can you help me? Can you find it for me? I think we have this. Due east of Heliodor. Easy thing to find the treasure at the bottom of the sea. It's impossible from the surface for a start. You must dive down and look closely at the ocean floor. I wonder if the one we found in the trials would work. Okay, so no. Pretty sure we found a Sage's Stone in there anyway. I'm not crazy. Yeah, we did, okay. But we had to go find that one, I guess. Anywho, next up on the list is... Okay, so the Warriors Rest Inn. So we went here before, And we're like, oh yeah, remember the Luminary's dad? He was trapped in that thing. Well, we didn't actually go save him in this iteration of events. So, we need to go do that. First off, we'll go through the quests and stuff and make sure we got all of them. Whew. Yeah, this person's still telling us about the... Wait, so we have that quest over there. Hey there, traveler. The name's Luther. Luther von Boss. You won't believe this, but I only went and left my masterpiece in a monster-infested forest. The song was a piece of my heart, a piece of my soul. It's the message I wanted to send to the world. It means everything to me. Huh? How could I be so foolish as to leave it behind? Heaven knows. One thing's for sure. I'm so angry with myself I can't write another note. I wish I could get it back, but I'm a looter, not a fighter. I don't even own a sword. You, on the other hand, look like you can handle yourself. Will you help me get my masterpiece back? I'd be super grateful if you would. Always and forever. You will? Thank you, friend. I finished up my masterpiece when I was staying in a little hut to the southwest of the ruins of Dundrasil. I must have left it behind when I headed out. I tried to rewrite it, but I just can't get it right. That song was a part of me, man. Since I lost my baby, I haven't been myself. But I believe in you, all of you. I'll wait right here until you come back to me with my opus in tow. Alright. So next up, we're gonna check Octagonia. I think we got everything there, but we can go talk to Zero. Did you know cows can predict weather? According to that loading screen tip, you can. Or they can. Okay, so there's no new quests. Lost control of walking for a second. Let's go find Zero. Master of supposed hide and seek, I believe. Thought he was over here. I guess not. I don't know where he'd be. Oh, that's right. Gotta go to the orphanage. Some kid asked you to find the all-time hide-and-seek master? This means Zero the Shadow. When he hides, nobody can ever find him. He's the best. He was here, but he left Octagonia a while back. I heard he heard the Champ Sauvage. Sorry, I wish I could tell you more. It won't be easy to find him, but if anyone can do it, you can. Alright, so he's not here, so we're not going to worry about that. Go to the Dundrasil campsite. Now let's go take care of dear old Dad, shall we? I think that one loading screen about Morgant contained like the most spoilerific things of any loading screen ever. This is also the area where I grinded for the most part. I believe the monsters that have serpent souls are also in here. I believe this is where I grinded them, actually. On the PS4 version, when I needed them. Yeah, we still need to unbury the entrance too, probably. Jeez. So much work. Yep. Here we go, there's that dungeon. Also, this thing over here, apparently. What is this? Strong medicine dose. I won't tell you how long I've been trolling through these ruins looking for something valuable, but it was long enough to make me want to throw in the treasure hunting trowel. So shifting some rubble out of the way, I found some stairs leading down to what looked like a dungeon. Trouble is, there's a really spooky voice coming from down there. Some poor fellow wailing about how much pain he's in. Pretty sure it must be the ghost of someone who was trapped when Dundrasil was destroyed. Which means I won't be going looking for riches down there in a hurry. Well, that sounds like the place we need to go. Apparently I never grabbed that chest either. So let's go ahead and grab that, shall we? I don't think we'll need them, but regardless. There we go, there's the asshole.
I'm starving. Give me fresh misery to feed on before I waste away. Come, despair for me.
He's malicious now.
Hey! What are you doing? Leave that poor man alone!
Fresh meat. And delivered right to my door, no less. The Dark One is a benevolent master indeed. His return has filled me with a power greater than ever before. And he will bring about such suffering that I will feast for an eternity.
Yeah, until you're wiped from existence.
Not that I haven't been enjoying the meal at hand, of course. This one's misery.
I love it's
has
like,
sated
he's gonna
my
help
hunger
me
for
be stronger
many
forever. I'm like,
and
oh
many
jeez.
years.
You poor naive
Ever
fools.
since his kingdom fell.
Surely not. Erwin! A great man, and a fine warrior too. And, most importantly of all, your father.
This one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone.
And he's not been having a great life.
Dying alone.
He's not having a great afterlife, is he? Are we gonna fight the
Which
two
is
of them together?
why I've been drawing out his torture for so long. But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. It is time to move on to the
I imagine he has
next
him trapped in one of those dreams where, like, he has, like, quote-unquote free will to do whatever he wants, but no matter what happens, it will always come to the same end.
compare, I wonder. Hold still while I sample its delights.
Let's go!
Alright, let's go.
You want some?
I know you can be poisoned. Come on. If I need to, I'll whip out the boomerangs. Come on. Nice crit. All of the crits from Eric today, jeez.
This might help.
Alright, we'll give Eric Oomful. Just in case this doesn't work, I'm going to drop another Kabuff with an extra turn for Serena. Alright, come on, defense decrease, come on! Dang it. I was hoping. Well, Eric's gonna destroy him. Here we go. 5,900 damage.
Another one bites the dust.
There we go, easy. Easy. Da-da-da! It's Papa!
Where am I? Wait. Those eyes. I'd know them anywhere. Son. Is it really you? It was you who saved me, wasn't it?
All of the feels in today's stream.
Oh, you're back. You're back to your old self at last.
Eleanor?
Our son has freed you. Despair no longer holds you captive. You are free to join me after all these years.
I am, my love. I am.
My dear son, my darling boy.
Many hardships await you. Many trials lie ahead. But you must not stray from your path. You must not falter. Let the light of hope, the light inside you, be your guide. And remember, we will always watch over you.
Such a touching moment.
Farewell, my darling. I love you so much.
It's like, man, he's been down here for 16 years.
Goodbye, my little one. Goodbye, Erwin.
17, I think, actually.
Both of you
No,
find peace
no,
at
16.
last.
Yeah, 16. Alright, we got some treasure here. Erwin's armor. And Erwin's helmet. Oh, wow, nice. What's this? The Princess's Pledge? What is that? A symbol of the love of a Gisilian royal for the son who was stolen from her. I wonder if the Joker, like, and stuff have any, like, real use now. It's like the Joker was just a reference to something else, I think. It didn't actually do anything, which was kind of annoying. I wonder if I can just zoom out of here. Should be able to. Puerto Valor, we did that event already. But we can go check for quests, waiting for us to bump our head. Nope. No, it's been a day. I know I got a lot of sleep, but why am I yawning? Oh wow, we got 4 quests here, don't we? Please listen to this tale of woe. A monster known as the Night Aberrant is hunting the Airy Irie. This once a noble caballero. Caballero? Caballero? I don't know. But was somehow transformed into a monster. His sense of knightliness has disappeared completely, and he commits the most wicked acts. Someone must put an end to the evil ways of this disgraced chivalry and restore the reputation of caballeros everywhere. Easy, of course, but there's a certain whatever. It's a pet power called Arise. AKA, we're not doing it. Not on stream. Oh dear, this is turning into a rather tricky situation all round. I really need to be heading home and getting back to work, but if I don't get her what she wants, there'll be hell to pay. Oh, sorry. This is the first holiday my wife and I have been on in years, you see. I'm always too busy with work. Anyway, I thought I'd bring her here and get away from it all for a bit. But now she's saying she won't go home unless I get her a piece of floral coral. And you can't buy that stuff in shops. You have to fight at Corolossus to get it. I know I haven't been giving her the attention she deserves, and I really would like to try and make her happy, but fighting monsters is... well, it's really not my cup of tea. You, on the other hand, look as though you love a scrap. I don't suppose you could do the deed instead of me, could you? I'd make it worth your while. Really? Oh, that's wonderful. Simply wonderful. Now, those Corolossus things aren't hard to find. They're all over the coast of Valor, and they're so brightly colored you can't miss them. I really can't begin to tell you how big a favor you'd be doing me if you could find one, clobber it, and bring me some floral coral so I can go home and get back to work. Sounds like you're missing the point, friend. Without proper pepper, the flavor is all wrong. It is as simple as that. I'm sorry, I should not get so angry in the kitchen, but the fact is my specialty dish requires a pinch of proper pepper, and I do not have any. You see, I always import my pepper from Gondolia, but recently they have been facing a terrible shortage. It seems that a gang of vicious pirates has been attacking the Gondolian trade fleet and stealing entire cargoes of my beloved spice. Curse those wicked men. Alas, they are clever as well as cruel. Proper pepper is a valuable commodity. Indeed, it is known in these parts as oro gris, grey gold. I dread to think how expensive it will become if criminals are in control of its supply. You are a strong and capable man, see? Perhaps you would be willing to liberate my precious proper pepper from its pirate captors? I just want to read this sentence, because I always admire it. The chef wants you to go and grab some proper pepper from a pack of pirates near Gondolia. That's some hella alliteration right there. Heard a rumor that the pirates' base is on a small island not so far from the city of Gondolia itself. That is probably where the stolen pepper is being stored, see? Senor, you must be very careful. I hear that they are very fierce indeed. I would not wish for you to get hurt trying to help me. Alright, so we go down here, this last dude. You like bunny girls, see? I like bunny girls very much. No one in Erdrea likes bunny girls as much as me. I've loved them ever since I was a little boy. I saw a bunny girl so beautiful that I was obsessed from that day forward. See, I admit it, I am completely loco. But the sad truth is that all the years that have passed since then, I've never seen another who compared to my first bunny love. But perhaps that is about to change. Tico, your amiga, your dark-haired lady friend. I think she would make a most beautiful bunny girl. I mean, I agree, but you're creepy. Could you give it a try? Could you prepare a bunny costume for her? Then I could try to persuade her to put it on. A rush of blood, he says. My interest were to oblige an old man to put the costume on. Dear, you are so very beautiful. You look every bit as marvelous as the first bunny girl I saw. I'm not trying to pronounce that word, I'm sorry. You're the most beautiful bunny girl the world has ever seen. Not everyone can carry the bunny girl outfit, you know. It requires a certain something, and you have it in spades. Jade just walks away. Jade stares coldly at the old man, sighs deeply, and walks off. And then Jeff's all in the background, just walking along. And this man had a garter in his pocket, just ready to give us. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Strand next, because I know there's something here. And if this is what I remember it being, this is where the plot hole is, or can be. Who is that over there but one fair mermaid? Is it the same one? It is in fact the same one, by the way. The one that we watched walk into the sea and turn into bubbles? Let's see what the game has to say about this. Thanks so much for bringing me my darling's special veil. I'm praying for my Kai to come, so far to no avail. Since you said that he was coming, I have been here all alone. I have waited and I've waited, but my darling hasn't shown. I miss him, how I miss him, but I'm sure he has his reasons. Perhaps he had to stick around for one last fishing season. It's not what I remember happening. That's definitely a plot hole. The game assumes that we lied to her and told her that that he'd be coming. Let's go over to Honolulu. Jeez, that came out of nowhere. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. Them's 4 quests to do. A mermaid. Holy mackerel, you scared me, Uncle. For a minute there, I thought you were one of the fishermen from the village. They ain't none too fond of mermaids, see? If they found out I was hanging out with one, they'd tan my hide good. I came here to fish and found her washed up on the shore. Seems like she ain't feeling too good. She got a frog in her throat, the size of a coconut, and she can hardly talk. The kahuna's always telling us that mermaids aren't welcome in Honolulu, but I feel so sorry for her coughing and croaking like that. I can't just tell her to get gone. You couldn't help me out, could you? I gotta help her fix up her throat before the fishermen find out she's here. Have you ever heard of a dulcet dulce? It's kind of a seaweed so soft and slippery it can soothe a sore throat. Wiki wiki. Should you go get me some? Really? Thanks, Uncle. I heard you big city folk can be real cold fish, but you're super kind. I'll never trust what the grown-ups say ever again. Let me tell you about dulcet dulce. It only grows on this one little island. You have some country up north that's crazy cold. Seriously, they have snow there and everything. All you gotta do is go get some, and then give it to the mermaid. One of 4. Alright, so we have you. You look like Blue John. Alright friend, you've come at just the right time. Truth be told, we've been hauling in nothing but seawater lately. I tried offering up some fresh fish to Kanaloa, the god of the sea, and praying for his blessings like our ancestors used to when times were tough, but no dice. Guess I left it too late. Things have been so bad lately. All I could spare was a single sardine. They ain't gonna fill a baby's belly, let alone a sea god's. Now if I could offer up some Kanaloa Mari made from a tentaculous tentacle, that'd get me in Kanaloa's good books for sure. But I ain't no fighter. There's no way I could take one of those things down. You, on the other hand, are a tentacular fighting fiend. You could totally bring one down in just the right way to turn its tentacles into Kanaloa Mari, right? Hey, what's up, Chrisman? Fish don't come back soon, the whole village could be history. You're the only one we can rely on, friend. Please, bring me some Kanaloa Mari before it's too late. Sure. Tentaculars tend to hang out around the coast to the north, near the little island east that's Fodthrust. It ain't just a question of beating one to a pulp. To make an offering fit for— oh jeez, another pet power quest. Can I just jump down here? No? Okay. I got 2 quests, and then we'll see what this story event is. I set sail on a quest to find the legendary crystal lily, but then my boat sank and I washed up here with nothing but the clothes on my back. I ain't got no friends here, no one I can turn to for help. I'm all alone. Might as well just give up. God, why did it have to end this way? I must have been born under the unluckiest star in the old heavens. I'd be better off dead. All I ever wanted was to look at a crystal lily. Just one. Was it too much to ask? If only some kind soul would bring me one, I could die happy. Seriously? Hang on, I know your game. You're just getting me hopes up so you can dash them to the ground again, ain't you? I suppose I ain't got nothing to lose by hoping. If you find a crystal lily on your travels, bring it back here, eh? I hear they only grow far to the north of here, on the high plateaus of Sniffelheim, where the freezing blizzards blow. It's too far away, ain't it? Too much of a faff to trudge through all that snow? Fine, forget it then. I'll just carry on lying here till the last dregs of me rotten life ebb away. If you do find a crystal lily, then this is where I'll be. Fat chance of that happening, though. Man, that guy is pretty desperate to find this flower. Wonder why. Alright, what you got, old man? Ah, it's so peaceful here. There ain't no place like Lorna Ludu for an old timer to live out his autumn years. My friend, looks like you ain't from around here. Traveler, huh? Good for you. When I was your age, I traveled the world too. See that same thirst for adventure in your eyes. Man, I got into so many scrapes back then. You too, right? Looks like you know how to handle yourself, though. But adventuring ain't about looking for trouble. It's about finding yourself. You leave home a kid and you come back a man, and I remember what his quest is. Guess it must have been fate that brought you here, because I know just the thing to send you racing down that road to manhood. Far to the west of here, there's an island of giants, and nightclubbers are some of the worst. All you gotta do is beat one of those using a certain special skill. What do you say? Want to make a man of yourself, kid? That's the spirit, kid. Okay then, let me fill you in. The special skill you gotta use is a pet power called Buff Buff. It's, how can I put this? Actually, maybe you're better off finding out for yourself. Once you've learned it, you'll see what it's all about. You'll be needing it to unleash a move called Unbridled Blade. You really gotta put your back into that one. And one of your friends, well, she'll need to use a different part of her body. I'll say no more. Once you've worked out how to use it, get yourself over to that island of giants and take a nightclubber down with Buff Buff. Yeah, we all know what that's about. Alright, now what's the story event? What you got for me? This is the guy I'm looking for. See, there's something I need your help with. Not long ago, the fishing fleet sailed out into the sea west of here in search of pearls. Seems they strayed into a nest of ferocious mermen. They were attacked on sight. According to the boys who made it back, your pal Kai was a real hero. He made the monsters chase him so the rest of the fleet could escape. We're doing all we can to try and bring him back, but we're fishers, not fighters. Those things are too tough for us. That's where you come in. You beat the Tentacular, right? A couple of mermen would be a breeze for a hero like you. What do you say, friend? Will you help us rescue Kai? Close to the Valorian Triangle. That's a place where ships up and vanish off the face of the ocean. Go to the Strand. Because that's basically the only place surrounded in fog that we know of. Ah, here's the familiar sight.
Stay back! I'm warning you. I've got a fish knife and I'm not afraid to use it. Looks like we're just in time.
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Now meet
Oh
for
my
the
gosh.
grinder. If you think you'll escape this place alive, you're making a big mistake.
I'm taking a screenshot of that
All humans
for various
will fall
reasons.
before me, the mighty Mer King, undisputed master of the Seven Seas.
I think it's time we showed this guy who's really in charge around here.
Prepare to meet your Merca.
Your murker. Easy.
Careful now.
Honestly, I doubt this is gonna be too hard. Let's do Finger of Justice on the Mer King. And 1 Gigagash. Fizzle? Why would you do that? Oh well, the person who doesn't really cast spells much is the one who's not doing so good with that. So let's go multi-heal. Oh, I should have done Finger Justice. Oh well. Gigagash. Let's go. Bam! Look at that. Nah, double crack, that's not too bad. That hurt a bit though.
Thanks.
Nice! Nice, 661 crit. Awesome, easy. Mahalo, Dragon. Thanks for taking down those monsters. You really saved our skin. Those mermen attacked my boat and threw me overboard. I don't know how I survived, but somehow I washed up on this weird little island. I was so badly hurt I could hardly move, but this mermaid nursed me back to health. She saved my life. Imagine that, huh? Me, the guy who spent his whole life hating mermaids, being saved by one. What's even weirder is, when those mermen came back to finish us off, I couldn't get this crazy thought out of my head. You gotta save her, Kai. You can't let her die this time. I mean, why, this time? I've never even seen a real live mermaid before, have I? I thought he was a mermaid who dropped by to have a natter. What a shock to find a man torn totally to tatters. I tended to his wounds and sang to ease his healing art, and then those rotten monsters came to tear us both apart. And even though this chap was still as weak can be, he drew his knife and risked his life to stop them hurting me. I can't help feeling that I've met this gallant lad before, a memory from somewhere else, some other lonely shore. Oh heck, what am I saying? Seriously, shut up, Shell. What's important is, it's thanks to him I'm safe and well. Thanks to you, of course. I swear upon my mermaid's honor. If you'd not turn up when you did, we'd both of us be goners. There's still just no way this event can happen unless just some force was just like, yeah, we can reverse that event too. Don't worry about it. Alright. We've been going for 2.5 hours. Let's go and we'll drop by Champ Sauvage, because the next one's in Phenomenon. We only got a few events left, but I don't want to get this one started quite yet. Because I gotta go eat and take care of stuff. We'll see if, hopefully we can get this done by Christmas. That's what I want to do. If not, well, it'll be before the end of the year. I assure you this game will be finished by then. But thanks everyone who came out. Thanks to all the VOD watchers and lurkers. Let's go switch over to this screen. And I'll find us someone to host.